No, I was gonna say, so this is just really good, just really good. I'm kind of stuck right now, and what I mean by that is, I used to bike ride, and it was just so refreshing to me. It just like opened me up and I breathe. And now I'm like, you can't get me back. I know in my mind I want to do these things, I want to exercise, I want to walk, I love people apart, but I get to a point where I'm like, can't get me back. How do I get me back?
I think it's gonna take you literally sitting down, writing your schedule out, and putting that time in there. I literally had to go from the point that I wanted to be in bed, give myself 8 hours, and then say, okay, what time am I getting up? How long does it take me to get up and get myself together? How long is it gonna take me, number one, to get to the gym, number two, do what I need to do at the gym. I like to wash and, everything at the gym, complete that and come back home. And at home, how much time is it gonna take me, or do I wanna spend doing the things that I wanna do for myself? I think you need to ask yourself those same questions and look at your schedule and map out your schedule to that. And once you find that block of time where you can get back on a bike, don't never break from it. Don't let anything interrupt that time for yourself. People don't need to know what you're doing. Oh, I want to see you at 3 o'clock. Oh, I'm currently busy at 3 o'clock. Especially if you got a cute date, that makes you more desirable. They're like, oh, busy. Oh, she got busy. so yeah, I would definitely say invest that time in yourself to invest time in yourself. Get what I can say.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your issues-based communication. The model you suggested is kind of time management and kind of very human. Sometimes you know how to look. Sometimes you want to just pick it up out of your bed. What do you think is your strategy to it? This is really time constrained, so it sounded that it's really plan. So what are your motivations when you want to go or
The best thing, but as a creator, the best thing you can do is work when you don't want to work, because then you're teaching your brain to be creative even when it doesn't want to be creative. So it's that idea of power to do it. And what happens is, when you get to those moments, over time, your brain has built up the muscle in order for you to work when you don't want to work, and you're still able to give it that same type of energy as if you did. And so it's something that you have to work with, because I'm lazy. Super lazy. My friend's like, oh, you're not lazy. I am lazy. Lazy. Like, this morning, if you would have seen me, I was like, oh my God. My mom was like, what are you doing? She's like, why did you sleep over my house? Because I'm lazy. I got the speaking engagement in the morning. I don't want to get up. Like, I slept over here because I knew, like, if I slept over here, I would want to get up because I'm at your house, not at my house. So I do these things to put me in awkward situations to make me do stuff. So, yeah. And then with that, like, other people get to enjoy it too. So my mom got to enjoy me because I slept over. But I knew I wasn't going to stay, and I knew I was going to get the hell up and go. Because as soon as she started cooking breakfast, it was going to be over. But that's what I would say, like, start teaching yourself to power through and work through. It's kind of like the idea of, like, working out, and pushing through, pushing very hard, doing the last workout. Because what happens is, you push really hard towards the end, that lasts you a couple days versus, you pushing really hard at the beginning. So, that's my suggestion. And then the time management portion, it really depends on how successful you want to be. I have a story that I like to use about being successful. I know if I use it, we'd be here, if I speak it, it would be about another 30 minutes. But I will write it down for you. And basically, depending on how successful you want to be, that's going to be your driving motivator to make sure that you do hold yourself accountable.
So you talked briefly about doing a lot of work to be a designer. And I've listened to other talks that talk about developing the elements for your own creativity, things that make you the most creative, that work for you. So is there anything that you found, what do you surround yourself with when you're doing your art, and what are those elements that you have found to be successful?
The one thing that I do a lot, and I tell a lot of people to do, is copy other people. If you go back and look at some of the earlier fine artists and the work that they were doing during the Roman Empire age, I think it was the classical period. They were copying each other, and they were copying each other with technique. And they were doing lots of sketches, and copying each other until they got a composition that they liked, and then that's what they executed on and created in detail. Like, I call myself a letterer. I copy a lot of letters. I like to see what they've done, sketch it out myself, see how close I come to it, take it in the computer and do it. I have lots of this. I have volumes of just copying other people because it teaches me what they've done. It teaches me that skill. It also makes me more familiar with the program that I'm using. And then I can look back and say, that I did this and I did it from scratch the way that I wanted to do it. And over time what happens is you start to mentally develop this rhythm on how to do it, and you're able to go through and do it. Because I do some lettering on my iPad now, so I'm just copying people and trying to get those fixing things where they are. Now I can go through and write things out, and you would never know that I did that with one stroke with any right through, but that was only because I was copying people. So the best thing that I have ever done is copy other people. Now I don't copy other people and put it up as my work, but I do copy other people to learn what I can learn from the composition or what I can learn from them without talking to them directly. And that works in a lot of other things besides just design.
I just want to say thank you. I feel motivated. I hope I can hold on to the motivation. I'll be looking for the email with the information that's going to help a lot. I appreciate the response to our questions. It's very good because, like you said, once you push yourself and you do it for a couple of times, you start feeling motivated, and then you keep doing it naturally. You feel like it's important.
Like working out. You're working out as long as you're going, you feel great. I got this energy in the morning, I'm working out every morning, but you have one skip day and then 3 years later.
You know what I love? I love that your message is be disciplined about it, but be disciplined about taking care of yourself and getting your damn sleep.
Yes, yes.
And that's where sometimes I know I miss that part.
I think that's one thing we all can relate to. I think many of us have been up really late at night, working on something. And I always talk to my friends and companies about all the time I was up late night. I'm like, is it worth it? I mean, is the end goal worth it? Did you get where you were aiming to get? Did you even have a plan of aiming to get somewhere? No, you were just trying to be good and be recognized at work. And I like to tell them, we're in the millennial age. Millennials, we jump around a lot. And I feel at this time, in this day and age, that there, especially in St. Louis, especially in creative things, it's a lot out there, and if it's not working for you at the current place, don't stay at that one place because of, I like working with these people, they're so great, I like, it's a new building, so I like being in a new building. No, I mean, you should really think about self and think about the priorities and the things you want to learn. Those people, they're friends with you, they'll be there. My old job, those friends there, I go and meet with them. Actually, I got to meet next week with a friend on Wednesday, because she was like, okay, Tim, at that time, once a month. She said, yes, once a month. I'll meet with you once a month once I left. Yeah, those people, their friends, they'll be there. They'll be there, It's most important that you take care of yourself, as soon as things don't stop working out, I will, look for somewhere else. If things start to crumble and I see that the building is falling, I don't want to be in that situation to where, I'm falling in the building. And I say that because I've seen it before. So when I was in college, I worked at Sears. Sears started selling off the employees in these different buildings. When I was working with at they didn't think they were going to be sold off, but they ended up being sold off, and Sears, the parent company, didn't tell them. Those employees lost vacation, they lost retirement, they lost so much because they stayed and they were more focused on the business versus focusing on self, and making the best decision for self. And that taught me a lot. I think about my manager at the time. She was so nice, and I told her this situation has taught me a lot for future self. Because I don't ever want to be in this situation. I cried for them guys. I cried for them, knowing that after they ended up just closing down the building, and those individuals that stayed within 20, 30 years lost so much. And they could have easily took the package. They could have easily been somewhere else, and still had stuff they left with, because once you leave and they, give you the package, it's there. You can't take the package back. So that's why I'm really firm about people, what's best for you? What will you be happy with the next day?
Awesome. Any other questions?
Are you on Instagram?
I'm on everything.
manage all.
Is your Instagram the same as your Twitter?
Oh no, my Instagram is a childhood name I used to use.
Okay.
It's Max Delaro, so it's MaxDelaro. Yes.
Okay.
Or you can just look at the hashtag AIGASTM, pop up all over it. And that way you can find me. But yeah, I'm all over Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Twitter, I'm just on Twitter a lot, which is why I always put up Twitter.
And your website also.
Oh yeah, TimHikes.com. I forgot that I have the website.
Just reminded me. Okay, thanks team. Thanks everybody for coming. We will have a break on December, but we'll see you on January 2019. So this was our last event in 2018. So hope you have a nice holiday.
If you guys haven't already, please follow us on social media and create a profile at creativemornings.com. That way you can stay connected with us and know about all of our future events. So, and if anyone hasn't signed up for this event, please come see me and I'll make sure you get a copy of the presentation. If you've already signed up, I have your email in Creative Mornings,
Yeah.
so I'll be sure to get to you.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.